I have something I want to show you, and I want to see if you remember this. All right, it's not a video. This is a picture.
Mhm.
I got it off your internet. Do you remember this? You remember this right here? This stuff,
Oh,
these cards.
oh, were these the ones on the wall?
Yeah, these are the ones
Yes,
on
I
the
do
wall.
remember those. I do
Yeah.
clearly remember us going through them every day.
Hmm.
It was great. And um yeah, I do really remember these because, as you know, there's a lot more sounds in English than in Spanish. Like every letter can sound differently, the
Hmm.
vowels especially. And sometimes when I try to teach my mom some words, it takes me a lot of effort to teach her, this is how you pronounce like th. You pronounce it like
Hmm.
and because she didn't have, every day she didn't have you pointing at it and being like, this is how you pronounce it. She didn't understand for a long time. She was like,
Right.
what? This is a T.
What is this? Right, right.
Yeah, so this helped a lot for sure.
Well, it's interesting. I'm asking this because this is like the very beginning of the language of learning how to read a language and speak a language, is to
Mhm.
know what the sound is, the sounds of things. And we would go through the little sounds and make the sounds and do the little chants and stuff. But I had everybody do it. And and there are people who say, no, don't make them do that stuff. That's baby stuff. Or, like, and then we had Black kids who spoke English. They were doing it. We had kids who were Hispanic who spoke English, some who didn't. Everybody was doing it. It was like
Mhm.
everybody started at the beginning and just like walked it one step up. Um, yeah, I don't know what to ask about this, but this is a thing in education right now. People debate about this. Oh, should they learn these basics or not? And is this something that second language learners, maybe second language learners don't need this, or maybe like, or you can't have Black kids and second language learners learn, like, there's all kind of issues. We grown-ups are really screwed up over this stuff, but we just kind of did it like from the beginning, and we just did it one step at a time. But
Mhm.
your experience with it, doing it every day,
I do
what?
remember it, and I do remember it helping me because, as you know, like as a second language, I still have a bit of an accent, but like I know how to pronounce the words now. And I got that from knowing what the actual sound was. Um, I think one of the, I don't know if it's here, one of the letters that always confuse me, or two of them is SH and CH. To
Mhm.
me, they all were just sh, sh, sh.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And it
yeah.
took until one of my friends, like in high school, came up to me and she's like, you do realize those are two different sounds? And I didn't know, but like for
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of the other letters, we did go over it, so I understood
Okay.
that.
Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm glad I asked you because there's a big controversy about this. Oh, should we do this, or this isn't for this group or that group, or
Mm.
second language learners don't need this or they can't benefit from this. And there were kids like Yane, like other kids, Black kids, they spoke English and they're like, yeah, sound this out. What does this make? And that kind of level set everybody from the very
Mhm.
beginning. We don't want to skip anything, um, because people would say, well, then they'll get bored.
Mhm.
You guys are very smart kids. Like, many of you spoke the language. So there's concern, and legitimate concern. Oh, they'll get bored. Um, were you bored?
I was not, because it was
Would you?
new. Yeah,
If would you tell me if you were bored? Would you?
I honestly
Good.
would.
Yeah,
I do remember this, and I wasn't bored because I was always trying to figure out, like, for instance, the th. Like
yeah,
people would
yeah,
be going like, and I'll be like, like D, like
yeah.
trying
Right, right,
to
right.
understand it in my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I wasn't bored. I was trying to figure out what some
yeah.
of the sounds were. Perhaps like you could say maybe like a bunch of the consonants in the middle. Like, yeah,
Right.
I know those, but like I could be thinking about some of the other ones that were coming up at the same time.
Gotcha.